Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first webinar regarding the Premier Club 2017. I'm happy that all of you participating, and I'm super excited about it. The reason why I'm super excited about it is it is a completely new experiment. And so we don't know how it will work and how good it will work. But I think what we're offering here as a support is quite incredible. So nobody ever has done this, as far as I know, in Australia. So it's a new thing. And the intention is really to support all of you in your growth of your team. Hi, Gina. I just started. And
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I just started, so it's only Crystal, you, and me. So I will do basically the talking till the end, and then you maybe have some more questions, and then we'll can send out the recording. Is that all right?
Yep, that sounds good.
Wonderful, great. Okay, so there is a chat box here. I have to get used to this. Okay, Gina. All right, here we go. So I keep going. So yeah, super excited. So the idea of Premier Club came into the world because there is such a discrepancy from starting out as someone who's never done anything, and then the next program where you get really super support besides what you get from your upline is the Diamond Club. And as you might not know, but Diamond Club is it's quite a challenging gig. It's a really great gig, and I hope you all do it next year. But it is a challenging gig, and there was nothing ever created in between. So we decided to step in and giving those people who need to see maybe also some fruits from their results, from their work, a little bit more back, right? So that they're inspired and they can go out and grow their team a little bit faster and with more confidence. So the whole thing is still in the spirit of there should be always a fair exchange of energy. So we are happy to pour out our resources, and we will pay obviously out in terms of like what people will do and achieve in that process. So keep that in mind as well. The whole Premier Club is by invitation only. It is designed, and that's why there's an experiment only for certain parts of our team. So we can experiment with that before we offer it on to a wider scale to our team of over 50,000 people. By saying that, you who are invited already, you can invite other people to the Premier Club anytime. So there is no fixed start date. Yes, we're starting. We have officially started already on the 1st of February. So please start recording your enrollments and things like this. But new people can start at any time if it feels suitable to them. And they obviously cease to be participating if they don't do the requirements anymore. And I'll go in detail about that as well. So please invite any potential sharer or builder you think comes up in your team, in your enrollment process, to the Premier Club opportunity if you feel it is suitable. So I quickly go through a little bit through the requirements for participants. We'd like people to do per month 2 classes per month with a minimum of 4 people who are not enrolled yet, who are not yet wellness advocates, or equivalent, you could do 8 one-on-ones per month, right? We would like to see 5 enrollments with a minimum of 100 PV. And we also like to reach out to your upline if there is any Diamond Club participant in your area who you could invite to your Premier Club meetings. The reason is it will benefit both of you. It will benefit actually the Diamond Club members, because they have a certain quota where they can have, which they have to achieve, and you help them achieve that. And it will help you because Diamond Club members can offer extra products, which are coming sometimes from doTERRA, but sometimes even Diamond Club members offer something extra. So it's a good thing if you have a Diamond Club participant close by to invite them to your meeting. If it is not possible, it is okay, right? We also want that you inspire each month at least one new person to create a new LRP of a minimum of 100 PV. The reason why we're doing this is it will show us that you're also not just enrolling, but you're also following up, that you do a little bit more education with them, and you explain to them the advantage of the Loyalty Rewards Order program. Now, the Loyalty Rewards Order program, as we know, is the smartest way of purchasing oils, but it is also the foundation of your business, right? The more Loyalty Rewards Orders you have in your team, the more leverage you will have, okay? So the requirement is that you create at least one new 100 PV Loyalty Rewards Order which haven't existed, and it can be from people who, from the past, before the 1st of February, or from new people. So we will then also allocate to the different enrollments certain points, right? So I will quickly read through them, and you don't have to make notes, because I will send out this form again to all of you. So new enrollments under 200 PV will get 10 points. New enrollments over 200 PV get 20 points. Any new enrollment which is entered through a Diamond Club portal gets extra 10 points. And if you don't know what that means, it's like Diamond Club members have to enter their enrollments to a special portal. That does not mean that they take your enrollment. You will be still the enroller and sponsor, for instance, right? If you create a new LRP order over 100 PV with an existing wellness advocate who was enrolled before the 31st of January, you will get an extra 10 points. If you create it with a new enrollee enrolled after the 1st of February, you get 15 points. Reaching for the first time the executive rank without buy-in, all the ranks are without buy-in, you get 10 extra points. If you achieve elite for the first time without buy-in, you receive 30 points. Premier, 50 points. In silver, 100 points. Points for ranks will only be earned if it is for the first time and only once. And if you achieve 2 new ranks per month, so you go from executive straight to premier, you will get points for elite and premier. You get points for both. Now we will keep track of your points, and we will give out 3 prizes worth $100 in doTERRA products for the top 3 point scorers. And then the next thing is the big prize at the end, which will be announced on the 15th of June, because we want to do this Premier Club for 4 months, ending on the 31st of May. So we will announce the winner, the point winners, on the after the 15th of June. The first place prize is $1,000, the second one is $500, and the third is $250. Now, we also have a monthly money incentive, and that is super exciting because obviously we have only 1 first prize, 1 second, 1 third prize, and we hope we will have many Premier Club members doing this. We have, though, also a super exciting monthly money incentive. We want to double up your Fast Start bonus for your personal enrollments. That is your personal enrollments only. So what you need to do is, I'd like you to send an email to info@sharesuccess.com.au. Firstly, I'd like you, even if you have sent us already interest that you want to do it, send us please a quick email with your name, your Wellness Advocate ID, your mobile number, your email address, and your shipping address. So we can put everything into a spreadsheet and have it ready available. So this is the very first thing. And then obviously in your text, you say like, I want to participate in the Premier Club, and here are my details. So unless we have your details, we can't include you in our Premier, into our Premier Club incentives. So you will need then give us a monthly email with the following. We need a copy of your Fast Start commission statements for the previous month. You can find them in your back office under commissions. Just attach them to an email. And you also need to send us a text invoice made out to Weiwu Wei Business Trust with the amount of the 20% in Fast Start bonus you received from doTERRA, because that is what we will pay you. And we will pay you after received it latest by the 5th day of the following month. And there's no exceptions. Latest by the 5th day of the following month, we need to have received this email from you, and we will attempt to honor our promise of doubling up the Fast Start and do the payments as quickly as possible afterwards. Okay, so no exceptions be made. We will be very strict, otherwise it will be an organizational nightmare. So to give you an example in terms of the Fast Start bonus, you have personally enrolled 8 people in the month of February with a combined volume of 2,000 PV. doTERRA will pay you $400 in combined weekly Fast Start bonuses. You download the Fast Start commission statements from your back office and email them together with an invoice over this amount to info@sharesuccess.com.au on the 5th of the following month. Once we receive both documents, we will transfer $400 to your designated bank account. Yes, and on your invoice, please state which bank account we should transfer the money to, but you will probably do this. That is in your interest, obviously. Example 2, one of your team members has enrolled 4 people with a volume of 1,000 PV. doTERRA will give you maybe 10 or 5%, depending on enrollerships, but you will not get any money incentives from us. So it's only for personal enrollments we will give you the Fast Start double up. But we will give you points for that still. So you're in the running to win the top prizes, for instance. Example 3, your newly personally enrolled team member makes 2 LRP orders of 200 PV during the first 60 days of the enrollments. doTERRA will still pay you 20% Fast Start bonus, but we will not pay you any extra. So we will focus really with this double up Fast Start bonus that you personally, because it is the start of your journey, that you do a lot of personal enrollments, and you obviously help your team members as well, but that you get as much also personal enrollments, and so you can find your personal business builders. The more people you enroll, the more you have a chance to find a business builder in this, and that will help ultimately your growth because you leverage your work. Okay, so just for you who don't know about Diamond Club, if a Diamond Club member is present and you will give the enrollments details to them and they put it through the portal, Diamond Club enrollments normally receive from doTERRA 1 product for enrollments over 100 PV and 2 products for enrollments over 400 PV. Just in case you haven't, if you don't know this one. So here, lastly, before we do a bit of question and answering, if there are any, just a couple of tips. Plan your classes ahead. The better you're prepared for the whole month, the better you can also balance out your time in terms of like what you need for other activities in your life, for family, for other jobs. And please also plan in time where you can rest and relax so you recover. Nobody wants to enroll with someone who is burned out and tired, right? So make time. It is a good thing and it's an important thing and makes it so much more enjoyable. My question to you is also, please, firstly, I would recommend stay connected with other Premier Club members so you can share some experiences. And I wanted to ask you, for those who hear the recording, please put on the email when you basically, again, express your interest with your details. Please also ask us whether you want us to create a Premier Club Facebook group. It might be a small group, but it might be a way to stay connected where you can support each other on the way. And obviously, it is a very special thing. I will not make this public to anybody else, so it should be a secret group, and only you and your team leaders and us will be included. All right, so this is it from me. Are there any more questions? Crystal, Gina?
Yes, I have a question. I just want to clarify. You said that you can invite within any time, so anyone can join in the Premier Club. Is there a cut-off, though, of, like, say, in that last month, or just for commissions? Or is that something you think about?
Okay, it's a good question, because the Fast Start commissions will sometimes end. They will end either, let's say, on somewhere around the 25th and 30th, but never really right at the end of the month. So my recommendation is we should take in consideration Fast Starts from the last, starting at the end of January start. Let's say it always starts on the Monday and it goes till the Sunday, the period. So right now, for instance, it would have started on the 30th of January. So any enrollments on the 30th of January can be included. And then the first week will go till the 5th of February, and it will be paid out on Thursday the 9th, right? So then in this instance, the last one you put into February is the period from the 20th of February till the 26th of February. You will receive your Fast Start by the 2nd of March, and you then be able to send us the commissions statements by the 5th. You have 3 days. That's plenty of time to basically quickly download the PDF and make a tax invoice and send it to us. Does that answer your question?
Yes, so then the last month that someone could join Diamond Club would be they can join right up until the end. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they could join whenever they want.
Start their business. Okay.
So someone theoretically could say, like, oh, I just heard about it and I'm so excited. I'm starting here on the 29th of May, right? And by the way, the 5th of the month, if the 5th of the month you haven't received the last commission statement, we will find out, and we obviously honor. For instance, in June, you will get only the commission statement, the last one, on the 8th, right, of June. So we will obviously honor this one. But if it is possible, please on the 5th, right? But so to answer your question, someone could come in and on the 29th of May and says, like, I'm super excited, I'm for it, and I want to take advantage of it because on the 30th and the 31st, I have, we'll finish on the 28th. We should finish actually on the 28th of May, right? So the 29th and 30th and 31st should not be part of it, right? Because we started a bit earlier in January. So the 28th of May, and I will specify, that's a good question, I will specify it in the document. So on the 28th, it's the last day, right? But someone could start on the 26th and say, like, oh my goodness, I have a big meeting on the 27th and on the 28th, and I have 3,000 people of personal enrollments. Can they put it in? Absolutely. Happy to honor this. It doesn't matter really for me, okay? If they have enough enrollments, fair enough, fine. So, but thank you for clarifying this. I basically should make a more specific timeline of the fast start periods, which we will honor, and also then we give more the exact dates, really. Great. Good questions.
Oh, yep, that's it for me in terms of questions.
Gina?
Hi guys. No, not really any questions. I've read the document that you sent, so I've got a good understanding of that. No, I don't think so.
So Gina, I will send out the document again, and I will make some changes again, right? Yep. It's a process, right? And and so we just learn from the things which don't work and try to make them better. So I will basically specify more the few things more which I will change again, and I will send it out to you again. Now, do you think with the people you know wants to do this, because nobody has participated in this one at the moment? I will obviously record it, that we'll send this one out, and but so they get this recording, and the main message is that even though people have sent already us, like, I want to participate, and we've got some beautiful emails, please do it again with the details, okay?
So how many participants have you got so far, Adish?
Because I've got participants all over the place who started expressing their interest 3 weeks ago already, I would have to search through my emails, and I want to avoid them, and I need anyway all the details which I mentioned. So my hit, we will get something between 10 and 20.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So to tell you how, just for you to know also, actually I stopped the recording unless you have any more questions, then we can have a chat a bit more. Is that okay?
Yeah.